Hello, and welcome back to my playthrough of Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 Remastered. We just completed the mission, just like old times, and here we are at Endgame. Yeah, we're going to jump right back into it, but of course, we have to have this, which is my 7-Eleven 7 Anti Holdings Asahi Clear Cooler Strong Orange Grapefruit Sour 9%. Again, I'm not sponsored, just enjoy drinking while I play, and I'm most positive now that this is the last mission. Unlike the last one, which I thought was the last one, and I was like, go ahead and just finish off my drink. Here we are at literally what is called Endgame. Avengers had one, Modern Warfare 2 has one. Finished mine a little early, so down the hatch. Let's do this. I'm gonna be burping. That was a big gulp.
Around the corner, come on.
Ooh, wow.
So, get on the boat.
Oh, soap on a boat. There we go. Whoa, whoa, this is a lot more fluid than I remember. Could be the alcohol. I'm not going to say that it is. But again, just like I mentioned way earlier today, I've been playing a lot of Red Dead Redemption 2. Oh, that's perfect timing. I was going to say on Red Dead Redemption, you can fire when you're on your horse. And I can fire when I'm on this thing. That's great. Great timing. And I just got to a certain point in the game where it kind of looks like this now.
Through that cave.
So, how did you know that cave was there? And how did you know it was such a good boat pilot while drinking my 7-Eleven 7 and at Holdings Oxygen Clear Cooler Strong Orange Grapefruit Sour 9%, that I was able to drive through that cave without exploding my raft?
So, dodge that helicopter.
Look, you can't even like aim where you're going. Oh,
We're gonna lose them. Shake them off.
dude, what are you talking about? I'm driving perfectly through this. Ish. Okay, I did get hit by that helicopter. Okay, but to be fair, no one else really was shooting me, just that helicopter. No.
Stay clear of open area.
This is called Endgame, man. I gotta finish this.
Get past that little bird before his can spin off.
See? I'm not taking the long way around like that boat's doing. Where's the chopper? I can't even look left and right, man. I just gotta...
We got a chopper on our six. Take evasive maneuvers.
Okay, can I go underneath here? Yes, awesome. Okay, maybe I can do a little bit more than I thought the last time. I was trying to literally just go...
Right, go right. So, dodge that helicopter.
Whoa. Oh, that helicopter up there? The one I can't seem to...
Past that little bird before his can spin off. Rapids up ahead. It's gonna get rough. Hang on.
Yes, it will get rough. It's like anything that could have added to this to make it more intense is what they wanted to do. However, luckily, none of the damage that I take from like walls and stuff hurts me. Not saying that I've taken too much damage, because I am a tremendous captain, pilot of this ship that is flying through these rapids and dodging helicopters left and right. And people who are shooting me, and not even hitting boats or walls. Whoa! Okay, except for that, I don't know where I got hit from. I'm doing this one-handed, by the way. Right as I said that, I died. I had to itch my armpit. Mostly, I just wanted to drink because I gotta finish this. This is Endgame, man.
Avatar 1, over. I have Warhorse 5-1 standing by. Dave goes down river, sir.
Okay.
Copy that. Warhorse 5-1.
Oh, man.
Be advised, we're coming in hot. Roger, dropping the hatch. Give it about 30 knots to watch the vertical clearance.
This is gonna be brutal.
Goes on board. We're out.
Hold it steady.
Crew, we got a stand
Okay. I can't. I'm so glad there's not. Okay. That's not the end of it. There's not like another mission though. Oh, okay.
Can't let Shepard escape.
Same thing. Oh man, don't. That's pretty brutal. Where is he? There he is. How did you survive, you piece of garbage? Get back here. No. There's so much sand. So much sand. Wait, this is a multiplayer level, isn't it? Oh!
Years ago,
That was
I lost
probably
30,000 men in the blink of an eye.
the last thing that you'll see
And the world just fucking watched.
as Captain Soap McTavish.
Tomorrow, there will
wait.
be no shortage of volunteers. No shortage of patriots.
Never mind. He blacked out.
I know you understand.
Oh! Oh, snap! No. I gotta push A. Oh, right trigger. Right trigger, left trigger. Right trigger. Left trigger. Right trigger. Left trigger. Right trigger. Left trigger. No! Oh, man. Wait, Captain Price has like a old man hairstyle, but is not like an old, I guess. Oh my goodness. Oh no, he is. He's like sporting a. Okay, that makes some more sense. I thought it was gonna be like the. Oh, it's this game. Oh my gosh. Listen. I don't doubt that he can't do this. But if he's struggling that much to pull it out of his chest and it hurts that bad, I don't think he'd have enough strength to throw that. Like, ugh. And then it's done. But I've never been in that situation. I don't know of any other people who've been in a situation like this at all. I'm sure people have been, especially in times of war, but I don't know if they did the research on this. If that makes sense. Woo! Like, I know they did research on guns and weapons and stuff and like styles and movements, but did they actually research someone who's been stabbed like directly in the chest, how they felt? Like the guy from Lord of the Rings, Christopher Lee, was talking about how in one of the movies or something, he has to like stab some dude, and he was like, no, they don't make this noise because I did that in World War II. And it was like, whoa! I don't know if that's like a real thing.
It'll hold for now. Come on, get up.
But I don't know if you could get
I
stabbed
thought I
in the
told you this was a one-way
chest.
trip. Looks like it still is.
Where were you this entire game, bro? Nikolai, you and me
Nikolai,
were
we
like
gotta get
buds.
Soap out of here.
Nah.
Okay. They're going to make a Modern Warfare 3 remastered. Definitely. Without a doubt. I really, really hope they make a Black Ops and... No, World at War and then Black Ops. Maybe Black Ops 2. It's kind of new. I don't know if you could do the whole, like, renew something within 10 years and get away with it like they did with Spider-Man and Tobey Maguire. With, Andrew Garfield, that was his name. I was like, who is the dude who did the two Spider-Mans? And it was like, nope, no more. Oh, that's right. This is the one with the, museum that, like, comes to life and you have to, like, fight your way out of it. Anyways. I wasn't sure if you could get away with rebooting a series like Black Ops. Like, okay, Black Ops, World at War, Treyarch, I'm not gonna lie, you guys freaking rock at Call of Duties. But ever since you did the whole, like, oh, we're not gonna make a campaign on Black Ops 4, done with it. I'm not gonna buy it unless you do that. It's not just about these zombies or the multiplayer. Like, I enjoyed it for the campaign. Clearly. But Treyarch knows their dark stuff, where it's like World at War was literally like the Pacific campaign of World War II. Black Ops was like the secret underground stuff of like this. I like the fact that Infinity Warfare does their own thing where it's like, hey, Modern Warfare, but we're gonna tweak it. I love 2019 Modern Warfare. It's slower paced and all that stuff. Still big. I have a lot of burps right now. It's still big. It's still like wow, but it's a lot more like militaristic, I guess. Militaristic? I don't know how you say it. It seems more, instead of like action driven like a Michael Bay movie, it's more of like, hey, this is what it is. Now, not to say that these aren't good. These are great. They're great. But the times nowadays are different than what it was then. Back then it was this, and you have to make your own, and then they went ahead and rebooted it with a series where it was like a more like appropriate military style shooter. It is darker, it's grittier, it is literally, as people said, no Russian, which is from this one, the game. And it is, I understand where that's from, but, well, we'll see what happens with this. Obviously, again, they're going to make a Modern Warfare 3 remastered, but if their whole point is just to make these games and every 10 years remaster them, you're going to keep the older folks who liked them from the first one, the second one, the third one, Modern Warfare, then World at War, Modern Warfare 2 to Black Ops, Modern Warfare 3, Black Ops 2, and all the people who grew up with them and like that perfect time frame. I don't remember this music being part of the original Modern Warfare, but whatever. I'm just going to keep going over this because I don't want to get anything criticized here or copyright striked, but this is pretty smooth. Anyways, the thing that I like about the Call of Duty series is that it is very, you know what you're getting. You know what you're getting unless they try something that's different, which they always do with each year-ish, where like World War II went back to World War II style, so they tried to get like your teammates to give you health, give you the spotting, give you all that stuff. But Infinity War was like, hey, we're gonna go into space, and everyone was like, no, it's not my shooter. But they tried some things that were really cool. The campaign mode of Infinity War, or Infinite Warfare, whatever it was called, it was like 4 years ago, I loved. I haven't played a multiplayer since Black Ops 3, honestly. just because I don't really play multiplayer that much. For me, it's about single player campaign. I talked about Red Dead Redemption 2 in this. I've played that beyond all belief. I love the single player in that game. For me, multiplayer is an add-on. I want that single player campaign. I want that feeling of what the game is about. And then I can go and use that to multiplayer. But if you're going to say, hey, we're going to make a game, Black Ops 4, where you're like, hey, we're going to make it where it's like, oh, it's only Battle Royale with this, but there's no single... No. I want that single player campaign. Titanfall is a perfect example of that. Titanfall came out, and they made multiplayer only for like the Xbox One launch, and it was great. It was a lot of fun, it really was, but I wanted more of that. So then they made Titanfall 2 that had a campaign and all that stuff. Oh, it was great. And then they were like, hey, you know what, we're gonna make Apex Legends instead. Dude, Titanfall 2 is amazing. Okay? I'm sorry I'm going on a weird tangent. I'm trying to avoid music and copyright strikes here, but you have to understand that it's not always like this game. This game is strictly just a campaign for 20 bucks. That's great. That's amazing. Okay? If you're gonna sell me a game, you're like, hey, it's got a single player and multiplayer component. If I like the single player component, I'm gonna get the multiplayer component with it. Okay? If I like it, I'm gonna get this with it. This one doesn't have it. I'm not sure exactly why. I guess some people said it's gonna split the player base or whatever, but hey, I guess I get that, because every year you alienate the player base just a little bit so you can release your new Call of Duty game, which this year is supposed to be Call of Duty Black Ops, or is it supposed to be Sledgehammer Games? I know it was supposed to be Sledgehammer Games because they did World War II after hold on, it was Infinite Warfare, then it was World War II, then it was Black Ops 4, then Infinity War... No, Modern Warfare. So yeah, it is supposed to be a Sledgehammer game. But is it Sledgehammer, or did Sledgehammer give it up to Treyarch? Who knows? I haven't heard anything about it. Usually around May, the NBA Finals is when you hear about it, but due to what's going on in the world, I haven't heard anything about it. That's where it ends. That's where it ends, and that's a perfect way to end it, because I don't know what's going to go on with the Call of Duty series this year in 2020. But yeah, I know it goes on here, and I'm going to end this playthrough, the epic game, full game, if you will, of the Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 Remastered playthrough. So, until the next one, have a good one. Take care.